Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1525, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. Which is the longest English word without a vowel? Nymphly. The phrase Banana Republic was first coined by O. Henry in reference to what country? Honduras. What is the technical term for earwax? Cerumen. What TV show takes place in the fictional city of Sunnydale, California? Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Captain James Cook made how many voyages to the Pacific Ocean? 3. What is the name of the town where the Sons of Anarchy have their motorcycle club? Charming, California. What is the Hebrew word for peace, used as both a greeting and a farewell? Shalom. What country singer was born Virginia Hensley? Patsy Cline. What mountain chain runs from Maine to Alabama? Appalachian Mountains. What did Woodsy Owl often exclaim on TV in the 1970s and 1980s? Give a hoot, don't pollute. What singer was born in Havana in 1957, the daughter of a bodyguard employed by dictator Fulgencio Batista? Gloria Estefan. How did Herman Melville open the novel Moby Dick? Call Me Ishmael. What year did Tom Hanks win the Best Actor Oscar for his role in the film Philadelphia? 1993. What is prosciutto? Italian dry-cured ham. Which president appeared on a U.S. coin while he was still alive? Calvin Coolidge. Which state is nicknamed the Empire State? New York. Who created Bugs Bunny? Tex Avery. How many aircraft carriers did Japan lose in World War II? 26. What object marks the geographic South Pole? A plaque. What game platform was bundled with Tetris upon its U.S. debut in 1989? Game Boy. In Alice in Wonderland, what is the last thing that disappears on the Cheshire Cat? Its smile. What is the most common element in air? Nitrogen. What space exploration organization was founded in 1958? NASA. What physical fitness practice is named for the Sanskrit word for union? Yoga. Lost City of the Incas is another name for what Peruvian site? Machu Picchu. What is a virgule? The slash and the vertical bar? On what street do TV's Desperate Housewives live? Wisteria Lane. Who was the second U.S. president to appear on the face of a U.S. coin? George Washington. What links Catalonia, Andalusia, Cantabria, Galicia? They are regions of Spain. The show Ugly Betty is based on the telenovela Yo Soy Betty la Fea from what Latin American country? Venezuela. Who was U.S.'s first Postmaster General? Benjamin Franklin. In nautical terms, what does starboard mean? Right? What literary character's parents were murdered in Godric's Hollow? Harry Potter. What was neurologist Viktor E. Frankl's middle name? Emil. What movie is credited with popularizing the little black dress? Breakfast at Tiffany's. What is the maximum high score that can be shown on the screen in the video game Pac-Man? $999,990 points. What country covers an entire continent? Australia. What does M&M stand for in the candy with the same name? Mars and Murray's. The deepest lake in the world, Lake Baikal, is in which region of Russia? Answer: Siberia. The oldest freshwater lake in the world, dating back 20 to 25 million years, Lake Baikal is home to the world's only true freshwater seal species, aptly named Baikal seals. How many players are there in a standard ice hockey team? 6. What did an IBM 7090 computer calculate to 100,265 decimal places in 1961? Pi? Which Hollywood legend did the film The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly help catapult into stardom? Clint Eastwood. What is the name for the creamy liver of lobster eaten as a delicacy? Tamale? Which is the most northerly African country through which the Greenwich Meridian passes? Algeria. What type of creature is a silverback? A gorilla? What book did Jesse Eisenberg purchase during rehearsals for The Social Network? C++ for Dummies. What chain opened its first store in 1962 in the town of Rogers, Arkansas? Walmart. What 3 countries share a land border with Somalia? Answer: Ethiopia, Djibouti, and Kenya. What is the author of The Bonesetter's Daughter, The Joy Luck Club, and Sagwa, the Chinese Siamese cat? Amy Tan. Sonar stands for what? Sound navigation and ranging. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.